Prophecy is our foundation.
Speak, Lord, your servant is listening.
From January 23, 2022 until February 11, 2024, the servant of God Abraham Richard has been echoing the nation Ivory Coast, the rise of African football. Despite Ivory Coast's underperformance in the African Cup of Nations Tournament, AFCON 2022, the Spirit of God continued to emphasize, Ivory Coast, we are going to enjoy African football.
I gave a revelation about Ivory Coast.
Nawa okubikulira okwata ku ggwanga lya Ivory Coast.
On 23rd,
nga 23
I said those who are watching Africa Cup of Nations, that was 2022, and I said, let us take a closer look among the teams playing.
Yeah.
Let us look at Ivory Coast. We shall enjoy football. Now, coming to this today, Ivory Coast has been playing a funny way in Africa Cup of Nations, believers. Now, today, they are finals. Ivory Coast has been struggling up to finals today. Now, I think what is happening, everyone is asking, who will win? Okay. I said Ivory Coast. We are going to enjoy African football. It means there is something. I'm talking about the entire of Africa. So, I'm looking at African football coming back to life, being valued again, the fire coming back. But the Lord has placed men and women in this country, Ivory Coast, to bring back African football. So the Lord is going to revive African football. You get me? There are going to be new rules and whatever, new regulations, this and that, checking here, checking there. There's going to be some money pumped into African football. Africa has been left behind when it comes to talent. Yet we have wonderful talent. When it comes to football, we have the talent, but we don't have the resources. And we don't have help. So, help is coming through where? You get me? I pray men and women in this country that have ever been in sport are the one the Lord is going to use. Watch and see my message.
In 2024, Ivory Coast hosted the AFCON Tournament final, resulting in Africa benefiting from FIFA. This fulfills the prophecy of Ivory Coast's ascent in African football. Following the AFCON Tournament finals in Ivory Coast, FIFA's Chief of Global Football Development, Arsene Wenger, remarked, "These African countries lose their players because they cannot afford to keep them. And we need to build stronger clubs. By the end of 2026, there will have 75 academies all over the world, including in Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Zambia, and Ghana." As part of this initiative, reflecting on the prophecy, the Lord is going to revive African football, introducing new rules, regulations, and increased financial investment. We express gratitude for God's Spirit working through ordinary individuals. This embodies the salvation we believe in through Jesus Christ. Now, Africa has a reason to unite for the common goal of nurturing the talents of our people. Shalom.